Hey everybody, welcome to A Place to Heal. My name is Marie, and today I'm going to show you how to make raw peanut butter cookies. Now, normally, I don't eat peanut butter. When I was raising my exotic parrots, I learned that the more peanuts that I gave my exotic parrots, the more upper respiratory infections that they had. And I also went one time to a peanut farm, and the people that were collecting the peanuts were wearing hazmat suits. So that kind of told me a little something, but today I'm going to be showing you how to make those raw peanut butter cookies because I'm making them for a friend who's very gluten intolerant. She loves her peanut butter cookies, but she can't have the store-bought ones. And if you've ever had those grandma peanut butter cookies that you can buy at the store, these are about as close as you can get to those without all the junk in them. So I'm going to try to stay pretty low here because I know for some reason the light is really horrible in this kitchen and I get shadows. I know that. So I'm going to try to do this for you. Okay, so basically this is my raw cookbook. Basically you're only going to need 4 ingredients. Sometimes I'll add 5, but normally it's going to be 4. And what you're going to need for this, you're going to need 1 cup of walnuts. If you don't like walnuts, you can actually substitute with almonds, as long as you soak those almonds before you use them. The next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a 1/2 cup of organic peanut butter. And you can actually make your own peanut butter. If you don't know how to do that, I'll put a link on the bottom of this video to another video that I made on how to make organic peanut butter. And then you're going to need 1 cup of pitted medjool dates, and that usually is about 15 to 20 dates depending on how big your dates are. And you're going to need 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Sometimes I will throw in maybe 1/2 teaspoon or a teaspoon of water. We'll see how this goes today. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to throw your walnuts in there, and I'm going to throw my dates in there. Then we're going to process that, and I'm going to save you all the noise, so I'm actually going to edit this video and I'll bring you guys back when it's completely done, being completely done. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so basically we have, it's not completely ground down, but it's still a little chunky, but that's okay because that's what we want. Okay, and then I'm going to slip the peanut butter in there. If I can get it out of this cup. Okay, smooth it out in there. And I'm going to add about 3. I like a lot of vanilla, and I know she does too. Okay, I'm going to put that back on. And I am going to add 1 little teaspoon of water. Okay, and we'll be back. Okay, so basically what I've done is I have let it run for about a minute, minute and a half. You can let it run for about 2 minutes. And I'm going to pop this off. And you're just going to dump it on a cutting board. and it's going to be pretty loose. So what you want to do, you want to make sure your hands are clean, and you want to start kneading it together, because as you knead it, the oils from the peanuts and the oils from the walnuts are going to kind of make it stick together. Okay. And then next what you're going to do is you're going to grab, and you're going to, you can't do normal balls with this. You can't spin them around your hand. What you have to do is you have to go turning them with your hand. Okay, and then I just start putting the balls over to the side. This normally makes about, I don't know, I'd say about a dozen cookies. So, and these, these will not last at all. One thing about these cookies are, I mean, they taste really good as soon as you're done with them, but if you're going to give them to someone as a present, or you want somebody to try them, or whatever the case may be, you definitely, I highly, highly advise, put them in the refrigerator and leave them in there for at least 24 hours. The colder these get, the more they taste like real peanut butter cookies. And you can actually see it, it's pretty oily. So the more you work with this, the more that it binds together. Okay, so once you have a few of these, what you're going to do is you want to grab it with your fingers, hold it down, and you're going to take your fork and you're going to actually press down and make the indentation going across, and then you're going to flip the cookie the other way and make the indentation, and it actually looks like peanut butter cookies. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Sometimes they come apart a little bit, and that's okay. Just touch them up on the edges. Now, if you're like me and you don't like eating peanuts, you can actually make these with almond butter, and you can make almond butter cookies. These are some of the best almond cookies that you will ever. It tastes just like those Asian cookies that you get at the restaurant. Oh, they taste so good. But like I said, you definitely want to keep these in the refrigerator overnight before serving them, or the longer they stay in the refrigerator, the better they taste. And to me, these are great if you have like little kids and you know, they wake up in the morning, and especially children, you know, they always want cookies for breakfast. Well, these are great because, you know, I mean, they have you know, they're nuts. They're great for them to get their morning started, that, you know, get going morning protein. Especially if you want to have some great flashbacks of your old eating lifestyle. Let me tell you, the other day I made some of these with almond butter, and I sat on my front porch enjoying the afternoon while I ate almond butter cookies and drank some almond milk. I'm telling you, it brought back some great, it was like that warm feeling of when I used to be able to do that. And it felt so good. One of my friends actually called me while I was doing it, and the first words out of her mouth is, "What are you doing?" I said, I'm having cookies and milk. And she was like, what? What do you mean you're having cookies and milk? I said, don't worry. I said, it's not what you think, you know, because my friends know me well enough now where it's like, what? So, but, oh man, I mean, I just sat there and just reminisced about old times and cookies and milk, and it was so nice. Or if you have your kids and they come home from school and you want to give them something healthy, you don't want them eating trash, you know, these are great. You can give them to your kids, and you can feel good about giving them to your kids because there's no preservatives, no junk in here. Okay, so basically, that's what you end up with. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, about a dozen, 12 cookies. And see, now at this point, you just want to cover them up. And I know you're going to be tempted to eat these, but trust me, you definitely want to eat these after they've been in the refrigerator for a while. And like I said, these are going to a friend who really loves peanut butter cookies. So there you go. I mean, it does not get any easier than this. You don't have to, in the summertime, you don't have to turn the oven on. No heat, no nothing. And I'm telling you, I promise you guys that these taste just like the grandma cookies that you get down at the convenience store that's full of chemicals and preservatives and who knows what else they put in there. So I hope you enjoy these. If you try them out, please let me know how you like them. And I hope that you make these a lot, because I know we do here. I love them. I just, this is my absolute favorite snack to have. And when I'm really feeling crazy, I love to have them with my chocolate ice cream that I make, my raw chocolate ice cream. All right, you guys, stay happy, stay healthy, and make sure to stay tuned for my next video. I'm actually going to be answering a question for one of the viewers who's had some problems for a while. So I'll be answering that. Till next time, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye-bye.